Starts this game at tailback. He's the home run hitter. A jump cut. He has wiggle. A gain of 5 on first down. They hand it off. Pryor looking for a lane.
Number 6, Evan Pryor was the ball carrier.
It'll be fourth down after a gain of 5.
We kind of scratched our head about the play call, right? Because it was almost like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, and they went fullback dive.
Pryor by his shoelaces at the 25, a gain of 13.
And that's the first time he's actually had space in this run game, because the Bowling Green defense has done a really good job of blocking. Simple zone scheme, you lead up with number 2.
Good starting position after the penalty from the 35, and they will get this game going with a big bang from their tailback, Evan Pryor, untouched into that second wave and a double-digit yard gallop.
And that's something that the coaches wanted to work on. They said they have it's the only position on the field that never looks at the ball. So they don't know where they're going to get rolled up on or perhaps hit. And so you have a lot of injuries on the offensive line. If you don't build depth with good reps early in the year, when that...
3rd down and short, they will hand it off. Pryor through a little crevice. He will slip away and pick up the first down.
Look to be very much in their favor deep in that fourth quarter. Bearcats bouncing their running game to the outside. Evan Pryor across midfield and takes a pop. No flags down as he's got a first down in Jayhawk territory. A chunk run would help. Pryor gets around the corner and tiptoes the sideline above the 20.
I was just going to say, usually in that situation, you'll give a token handoff. You see if you can pop a run like that. And because your back gets out of bounds, doing a great job just getting to the edge of this defense.
Top offensive line target in the portal for the Bearcats, making that run possible. Stick it in the belly of Pryor again. The 28. And the clock rolling with content to maybe run this out. They're going to force the safety level to tackle. Pryor busts one. And he's going to get him all the way there to the 25 in field goal range.
Spread run game, and it looked like there might have been another missed face mask on this. Again, a light box look, no one there to set the edge. And he goes past. You see that jolt from Lyric Rawls coming down at safety on the tackle.
Good eyes, Mike. The 2 that have been missed in this first half. Evan Pryor out there soon. He did go to the medical tent on the Cincinnati sideline. Picked up the first down on a 20-yard grab, and that allows the Bearcats to hammer away with Evan Pryor again. He's up near midfield for the time being. Pressure again. Sorsby dodges it, throws low, but a smooth catch by Pryor. Being able to get vertical to move the chains.
He'll motion into the backfield. And Pryor a touch and a crease. Pryor with the house call to start. And the Bearcats strike first.
The play action game, and now you go back to the run. Great job by the offensive line, specifically tight end Patrick Gerd, sealing out the edge player. But the reason this play works is that they've won on the run early. They've won on the RPO game, and all of a sudden Evan Pryor has the defense guessing.
And you wonder there about the 2 injured starting cornerbacks for Iowa State. Do we start to see a difference there? And again with Pryor. Evan Pryor, another big gainer, this time on the ground as he rumbles out of bounds, and a gain of 21.
And right tackle number 56. And when they get their hands on you, it's hard to get off.
And the long arms, the strong hands, a trademark at that tackle position on the right and left side. It's always entertaining early October slates. Evan Pryor. Boy, just chunks of yards on the ground for the Bears. Pryor, the running back, on first down in the red zone. Another touch. Pryor cuts it back against the grain into the end zone. Yes! The Bearcats have been simply
do in the second half for sure, though.
Thanks for the time.
All right, thank you.
And back to the ground, Taylor. And we continue to see chunks of yardage. Fourth quarter that has been filled with mistakes. The Cincinnati Bearcats. And Pryor does what he can.
Bearcats keeping it on the ground. Some room for Pryor inside the 40-yard line of the Bearcats. Philip Dunham trips him up. after the 15-yard gain.
This is what they can do. A lot of confusion in the backfield. You got Joe Royer back there. You got Pryor, and knowing when to run it.
There's Pryor, patient, running out past the 20-yard line. Pryor again puts his head down, dives ahead to the 25-yard line, and that
a very good offensive coach.
Going to keep it on the ground, playing conservative here. Likely let the clock run out. We do have a flag down on first down.
Stories and players up and down that offensive line for the Bearcats.
Going to keep it on the ground again, content to go into the locker room with a 14-point lead on this college football Saturday. Cincinnati content to keep it on the ground. Finds a little room to the outside, does Pryor, and carrying dudes with him.
Only loss of the season for the Bearcats. Evan Pryor is the home run hitter and running back with a lane up the middle. How's that for a start for this explosive offense with Evan Pryor for 31?
Well, it's easy when you got guys who miss tackles. Kenneth Harris, number 23, he's the corner on the left side. Watch the left side. An unblocked player, 23, he's right there, misses the tackle.
And the fifth-year senior is the leading rusher, and he averages 8 yards per carry. Gets it again with a massive hole from this offensive line. Gets wrapped up by Malik Charles, very close to a first down. Second down and 7 from just inside the 35. Allen in motion. Pryor the give off the left side, crashing into bodies for a first down.
He earned it last season, but this year he's really taken it to a different level.
Quick one wasn't there. Now it's a check down. Evan Pryor, foot in the ground. How shifty is this guy? And Pryor's got a first down inside the 40.
That's been the quarterback's best friend.
3 for 56 for him. Sorsby looks that way. Dumps it off. Pryor out of the backfield, and he gets dropped shy of the 20 by Kenneth Harris, and it is enough for a first down.
They said, you know what? This offense is different under Kevin Johns. They got him the football finally.
Evan Pryor with a good gain up the middle to start this drive to the 36. Evan Pryor is the fifth-year senior, a couple years here after beginning his career at Ohio State, bumped out by Devin Bobby against a Baylor defense that has really struggled this year.
Yeah,
he has been elite this season. Pryor the give. And a great gain for Evan Pryor of 9, running behind a great offensive line around Cincinnati. From the edge of the red zone, this is Evan Pryor pushing the pile to the 15. 6-yard pickup and third down coming up.
And this is where Baylor's defense has to make a stand.
Line to gain is just inside the 1, so this is second down and 4 for the Bearcats. Pryor straight ahead, reaching out. Pryor's in, touchdown.
I mean, they just caving it down. Joe Cotton.
Evan Pryor into the arms of Jacob Redding. Good gain on first down as this ground game continues to pound behind the O-line. Field for Ashton Hawkins. Excellent field position for Cincinnati. Another chunk gain, Evan Pryor. Kylan Reed, the sophomore linebacker, in on the stop. Pryor up the middle. Third down and short. Pryor's really grown. He came in as a home run hitter. We're talking with Scott Satterfield in his office yesterday, and he said Evan Pryor begins at a running back and gets the call behind Gerd and that offensive line, and he stumbles down past the 30 down. On the ground with Evan Pryor, following Joe Royer. Slipped the tackle past midfield. Keaton Thomas brought him down after a dozen. There defensively, Walker spent all of it, Don told us, in the injury tent with some sort of lower body injury.
At running back, it is a throw for Sorsby on a pump. He sees the pressure right in his face, and he swings it out wide for Pryor. BYU wants to bring that pressure.
I mean, even if it's what you're used to, you have to be able to implement and have under center capabilities in your offense.
The pistol, they run a lot, and there goes Pryor. Into the clear. Pryor down the sideline, hugged out by Tanner Wall, but that's why they love him, and he's just going to join BYU for a moment.
You're going to watch. They're going to double team here, and then the left guard, Tonga Stahl, is going to create the second level block of the linebacker, Acera, to allow Evan Pryor to make that perfect cutback, and this is the big play of this.
Out of the pistol, they will hand it, and it is Pryor tripped up by Tanu Vasa, who may have saved defense.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about a team that's been very multiple and gives the quarterback a lot of different things to pay attention to. He's done a masterful job making these calls.
Pryor, replay booth in the command center, so this is live. First down, pressure from the backside. He did get it off and got it free to Pryor. Down the sideline, Akana was bearing down on Sorsby. He withstood it and let it rip.
Yeah, and you're going to see Akana at the top of your screen coming off the slot. They do waiting to happen. They want to get him the football in so many ways. Hand it to him, throw it to him, screen it to him.
Well, we've seen throw it to him, and we'll see a hand it to him right here. So that's 2 of the 3.
You got to let that guy go, because as soon as he reaches, everything is going to become a penalty.
Here's Pryor biding his time and then getting tumbled forward to the 43. It'll be second down coming back. First down, free runner coming. He'll throw it for the tailback Pryor, who's wide open for the touchdown. Perfect call for the defense. Cincinnati's on the board.
When you see the motion come across, it's 2 guys right here, number 26, Vernon Glover.